Solo Leveling, an anime I heard about from some other YouTuber. I heard someone talk about this anime, I got curious, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it out, and then I tried to try it out, and it wasn't working out well, because Crunchyroll has like 12 million ads before you can watch 10 minutes of anime, I guess. Anyways, I got to watch Solo Leveling, and goddamn is it addicting. I watched the whole 2 seasons, as far as I'm concerned, there's only 2 seasons, I hope. Well, I mean, I can't wait for the next one. But anyways, I watched the whole 2 seasons in 5 days. That's including the times where, I have to go to work and all of that stuff. So I usually don't even watch that much stuff. Like, I mean, I don't spend a lot of time watching content or like animes or movies or series. Like, I mean, I do obviously watch them. But to this degree, that's just, that was... I watched like multiple episodes a day. It was crazy. It's really good. Right off the bat, it's just really good. I can't even hide it or anything. Now let's talk about the story a bit, huh? Because at first it starts off a bit slow. It felt very cliche, like very, oh yeah, it's another one of those animes, and oh, a weak character, but oh, guess what, he's gonna be the strongest. What? Spoiler alert, he becomes very strong, obviously. But still, the episodes are getting pretty addicting to watch. A whole bunch of stuff goes wrong, and blah-de-la, and boom, now there's this whole thing going on with the main character, where he gets introduced to some sort of system that only he gets as a main character, I suppose, in a video game then. I mean, the title gave it away a little bit, didn't it? You literally have to solo level. No, I didn't like it too much at first, how the whole story is like, oh yeah, there's like gates with these ranks, and like, oh, it's like a video game, and then, they just copy-pasted some basic video game stuff. Very cliche things. I didn't like that too much, but I did get used to it more. I did get adjusted to it. I didn't mind it in the end. But yeah, the main character gets stronger, he works hard, la-di-la, and there's a lot of stuff going on, and just more and more keeps coming, and I must admit, the animation in this series, it's fantastic. The animations are so good. They play around with a lot of aura and stuff, and it's very beautifully done. It's very nicely executed. Although there are some parts of the animation in the series where it would just be still images or like some easy footage, like nothing much going on. Like there's someone talking and narrating, but on the screen is not much happening. I feel like they did cut some budget there, save some money there to put it more into the other fighting scenes that are way better. And honestly, with how good these fight scenes are and how good the animation is, I don't even care. I don't care about the parts where it's just like, a bit odd, they didn't do much there, didn't it? I don't even know what that was. That's not even a word. But still, I think it's absolutely worth it because I'm telling you, animation is great. Story, it's actually pretty good. It's a lot better than I expected so far. I feel like there's a whole lot of story we still need to uncover. Obviously, there's more seasons coming. At least one, as far as I'm concerned, though. Yeah, there's like hints of things going on, but they don't really explain it. And I do like that. I really like it that they don't explain things. You can be like, huh, what was that, huh? And maybe you forget about it. Maybe you remember it. But if you do remember them, some are gonna be a bit obvious. But if you do remember it, you're gonna be constantly thinking like, what the fuck was that about? It's like there's some extra story going on there besides the main story, and I'm really curious to how everything's gonna unfold and how the mystery is gonna unfold and what's going on. I'm already brewing some theories, and that's also something I like to do while watching something, is start theorizing about how things are gonna continue. It really keeps me entertained and engaged with the show. And this show does that pretty good. However, minor spoiler alert, I talked about a friend to this, and he was like, the story's mid. So I'm like, okay, bro, I'm sorry. It's like, oh yeah, I read the manga, and the story, it's not that great. I mean, the animation, yes, they're great, but the story-wise, it's not that fantastic. So I am a little bummed out about that. I didn't want his opinion. I mean, I guess I just kind of gave mine. I was like, oh yeah, you watch Solo Leveling? Oh, damn, it's so good. Animation is great. I think there's a whole lot going on. It's like, kind of already downsized that a bit for me, which is unfortunate. I try to have as little expectations as possible, but this show does make me have expectations. But yeah, whatever. Maybe he doesn't like it as much. Maybe I'll watch it and I'm like, it's the greatest show ever. It is story. It's peak. It's peak. And he's like, yeah, but okay, sure. Everyone has their own opinion, so it's probably fine. If the story is not that great and it turns out not to be as great, then okay, it's a bit sad, but whatever. As of far, I really enjoyed season 1 and season 2. It's really good. If you need an anime to watch right now and you haven't watched Solo Leveling, I say you start watching that right now. Yeah, if you do like high action, there's a lot of going on, there's beautiful animations, there's a lot of fight scenes, there's some extra story unraveling there. I think I can highly recommend this for you. It does get a bit gory. I know there's people out there that don't like too gory stuff. There's like, minor spoiler alert, it's gonna happen a few times. People losing limbs, people getting cut in half. It's a whole lot of shit going on. There's blood flying everywhere. However, one of the problems I do have with this show is how the power levels of how hard it gets. It doesn't really do a good job in telling you how much stronger he has gotten. They try to say like, oh, he's gotten so strong and stronger and stronger, but this is with a lot of animes. It's always just like, oh, this is one of the strongest guys on earth, and wow, and then the main guy beat him in one hit, and they're like, and then something new's going, and it's like, oh my god, this is like the strongest being in the galaxy, and he's the strongest, and it's almost impossible to kill him, and then the main character beats his ass, and you know, sometimes it takes longer, sometimes more difficult, but they usually beat him anyways, and then they're like, and then it's like, yeah, this is the strongest being in the whole universe, and nothing can beat, and then he gets his ass beat, and then everyone's like, it's all it's just sometimes it's like, oh, we have this new thing and it's really hard to kill, and then he gets one of them, he gets a little bit stronger, and then, you know, that levels up eventually, and that is a bit clear. But then it's like, oh, there's this really strong boss, and it's very difficult, but he takes him down and levels up a few times and gets stronger. Okay, that's good. And it's like, oh wow, this is a really difficult one, it's so hard, and then he beats him eventually, and then, oh, this is a really difficult one, it's so hard, and then he beats him, and then it's, oh, this is difficult. I feel like it doesn't really, like, the amount of strength and power and how much stronger he becomes in such a short amount of time, I feel like it's a bit too much. I feel like, yeah, they show that he struggles, but he kind of just wins always anyways. The strength of the bosses, how stronger and stronger they get, it doesn't really show that well, I feel like. Because it's, yeah, I don't know. Someone's like, alright, this guy is one of the strongest, and he's gonna be so overpowered once he gets them, and then, you know, there's things that should be stronger and stronger, but it doesn't convert very well. But I think part of that is because he is getting so strong that he's just becoming so ridiculously strong that it doesn't make sense anymore. Anyways, that's just kind of my thoughts. Besides that, I love the animation. The story right now, it's really doing its thing on my brain. I like it. I'm enjoying it. I hope season 3 is gonna be good. I hope the story doesn't disappoint me. If it does, I might be able to forgive it depending on the animation, if it's still gonna be really good and stuff and satisfying to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed Solo Leveling. If you did, let me know what you think. Do you think the story was mid? Was it great? Was the animation good or bad? Huh? If you haven't watched it, let me know if you want to watch it or not. It's all up to you, bro. I don't mind. You do you. If you really want to start solo leveling, you start solo slapping that subscribe button, god damn it. The only way to really power up in this world is to subscribe to me. Obviously, that's all you gotta do. Consume. Okay, I know. You do whatever you want. I'm gonna kiss you goodbye now. Mwah. Goodbye.